Gym, it's Coach Wright from Functional Flex, Team FFLEX. I'm here in my office and I'm going to tell you guys why squats are actually not the best exercise for building glutes or building leg development in that sense of the posterior chain. You see, the problem is a lot of people think that squats are the #1 glute builder. You always hear the joke that when people are talking about needing to put on some glute gains or whatever, that, hey, you know what, do squats. This person needs more squats. This dude, this girl, whatever, they need more squats to build their glutes, basically. But the point is, you're never gonna do it with squats, you guys. Squats oftentimes are not targeting those muscles at all. They're hardly gonna target your glutes comparatively to targeting your quads and things like that. Here's the reason why. A lot of people don't know this, but squats are actually a deceleration type exercise with minimal explosive movement. So most of the time in a squat, if you're performing a squat correctly, you're going to be sitting down, sitting back. And when you're doing this, your quadriceps, the big thigh muscles you have on the fronts of your legs, they're actually what controls your descent to a large degree, okay? So the quads are going to get tension and they're going to slow your acceleration, basically. They're going to decelerate your movement to the bottom position of your squat. Now, once you get to the bottom, you stand up, and that is when you're going to use posterior chain, hip extensors like your hamstring and your glute. But that portion of the exercise is only the explosive piece, and muscles are actually mostly built under tension. They are built in the fast twitch too with the explosive parts, but for the general sense of what we're going to be doing in the muscle for hypertrophy in the gym and things like that, you're going to be seeing a lot more tension. It's going to create a lot more load. So a lot of people will do squats trying to build their glutes, and they're actually just overdeveloping their legs. And now I know you guys have all seen the guy or the girl with huge thighs, huge quads, really well developed legs, and then virtually no glutes whatsoever. No ass, fucking frog ass running around out there. And the reason for that being is the fact that they're overdeveloping the squats. And the more that you're going to do, actually, the stronger your quads are going to get, the more load they can handle, the more weight you're going to continue to load, and you're just going to continue to push yourself out of proportion and out of shape, which is unideal for many people. Unless your goal is to get massive quads, then in that sense, squats would probably be a better choice. But actually, you guys, if you're trying to build glutes, the #1 exercise that you can be doing to do that is going to be the barbell hip thrust. Now, if you don't know how to do this, all you need to do is get a barbell and get a bench, or you can even do it off the floor. It doesn't really matter. But basically, you're going to put the bar across your hips. It's going to be right on your hip bone. You're going to put your back on the bench if you're using the bench so your shoulder blades are supported. And then all you're going to do is start on the ground seated and lift your hips up off the floor. Come to a tall position before you drop back down. I'll put a little video in here too. And basically, all you're doing in this movement, you guys, is you're totally isolating your glutes. Your glutes are going to be 100% the mover in this exercise. They're going to slow the descent down with the bar, and they're going to explode and push the weight through to the top of the movement too. So the entire time we have tension on this singular muscle group, we have tension on the glutes, and that's how we're going to get a stronger glutes. That's how we're going to get bigger glutes. That's how we're going to hypertrophy and shape and tone and whatever you want to do with the glutes. That's how you're going to do it. So I would recommend you guys not to focus so much on the squats for glute training, period. Focus on those for your leg training. If that's something you're doing, you're trying to work on your quads, whatever, squats are great. If you're trying to train your glutes, you're trying to work on your ass, you got to do the right movements, okay? And a lot of times, it is not the ones that we're taught and believe in are the ones to do. So start with your hip thrusts, work your way there. Any type of hinge movements, you guys, anything that's going to attack your posterior chain, think your deadlifts, your stiff legs, your good mornings, your kettlebell swings, these types of things where we're always targeting posterior chain, that's going to be far better glute developer, far better hamstring, far better tie-in, whatever you're looking for. It's going to be far better done than doing any type of anterior chain squat movement, okay? Remember that. Squats are not the best for training glutes. Despite what any internet guru wants to tell you, it's not true. Coach Wright is out.